Good afternoon and welcome back to everybody who watched the first of the two games on the doubleheader, the women's game of Franklin versus Earlham College. And now we are back with part two, the men's game that will take place here in about a minute and a half. And both these teams playing their first basketball of 2026. Earlham 1-10 coming into this matchup. Franklin just above 500, 6-5. What are you looking for from both these teams today in this matchup?
Well, Luke, coming into this game, Earlham College does not boast a strong presence at the three-point defending and overall perimeter defense. They allow nearly 50% of opponents' three-point shots to go in on an average of 11 makes per game. And while Franklin College may not be the strongest shooting team, they know how to knock down buckets when they're presented to them. So I'm looking for Franklin College to come out with a steady hand around the three-point line, but also just to play to their normal strengths. You know, this team, they love to dominate the ball on the pressure and get in the pass lanes. They love to push the pace, just play their game, and they should come out of here with a nice, easy win. Yeah,
Earlham did get their one win this season on the road, so something worth noting. And for Franklin College, some of their biggest weaknesses this season have been rebounding, and in today's matchup that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Earlham averaging less rebounds a game than Franklin does, about 32 to 36. So Franklin, a team that generally plays a little bit smaller, a little tighter, it looks like they're going to have a similar team on the other side, which, you know, could pose some problems but could also play into their favor. We will see how it all goes down.
It's a very similar base matchup here between the teams and just the overall skills they contribute to the court.
And now the clock will go off. We'll get the national anthem and the starting lineups. We'll be back with you after the break. And here we go. And if you did not hear it already, I am your play-by-play commentator for today, Luke Shepard, alongside my partner, Tyler Young. Ready to tip this one off here for you on Grizz TV at the Spurlock Center.
Slight lineup adjustment change since the last time we were on the mic for one of these Franklin College basketball games together, Luke.
Yeah. Looks like, Rohan Pearson and also
Connor McNabb specifically
McNabb
is who I'm looking at. Don't believe he started a game so far for Franklin College.
Yeah, no, not this year. And then there's Chase Newton, number 14, who just got the tip for Earlham. He's only started 2 games this year.
Yeah.
Now getting his 3rd of the night for the Quakers. And yeah, we'll see what comes out of them starting Connor McNabb. They get it to Bud Davis on the corner, and he misses the first one, but they're going to be going to him all night.
Yep, and that's who Franklin College needs to be looking for on defense is Bud Davis. In their four conference games, he's been averaging nearly 18 points per game. He's been the vocal leader of the Earlham offense, and just overall someone you don't want to see get hot tonight and get a win here today.
No, absolutely. Fairs nailing in the three.
Big start from Jesse Fairs, knocked down his first three.
Yeah, for sure. Getting a hot start. Like they needed a steal from Fairs.
And then he turns right back around and gets a steal. Gonna bring the ball up himself. Point forward.
Gets it to Pearson on the outside, the freshman. Kicks it out, McNabb for three early. Not able to get that one. Pearson fighting for the rebound. He gets it.
Wow, that is some insane effort from Rohan Pearson there.
Incredible. Yeah, a lot of hustle. And now Fairs back with it at the top of the key. Matthews has some space. Goes all the way. The rim runner, Cooper Matthews, gets another one home. 5-0 now early for the Grizzlies as they bring that full court pressure. Franklin trapping in the corners.
Yep. Always looking for an advantage when they're on the ball. They're looking to get the ball right back and get moving as quick as they can.
Yeah, nice move from Davis to get inside. Was not able to cash in, but it was a good rebound and put up by Tommy Reddick, who's their second leading scorer. Is the only other person in double figures averaging this season for Earlham. But yeah, like you mentioned, Bud Davis, 18 points a game in conference play, 15 overall this season as a freshman as he takes the ball up the floor right now. Obviously got a lot of talent and is going to be a good player for Earlham. Cash money
there
from
he is
three.
now.
Yeah.
He hits his first three of the game. Gets a little bit of rhythm early, and Franklin College is going to need to be able to keep an eye on him all game. You can't let him get loose around the perimeter and make you pay for it from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, Bud Davis, freshman from Oakland, California, went to O'Day High School.
A little too much dribbling here for Franklin College.
Yeah, low shot clock. Fairs working on his opponent as kicking in, but he got the foul call. And I wonder if they'll call it on the shot. Because, I mean, he passed it to McNabb, but they might call it on the shot.
Yeah, they're going to get Patrick Hardemon for this foul, and it looks like they're going to call it on the floor.
Yep. Yeah, Patrick Hardemon, last time out, had 17 points and 9 rebounds for them. So he's one of those players who had a higher game as Cooper Matthews went down in the play, and number 14.
Chase Newton, a
yeah,
little
Chase
slow to
Newton.
get up, hobbling a little bit.
Always grabbing at his knee. He might.
Earlham not looking to make a sub. Yes, they will.
Yes, they will. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Newton may have gotten his knee ran into or something, or.
Travis Makabu checks into the game for Earlham College for the visibly injured Chase Newton.
Yeah, grabbing at that knee. We'll see what happens there. Fairs at the top of the key as Matthews driving all the way. Ball went off the defender, the Earlham defender, as Matthews tried to go up with it and lost a grip on it.
Matthews believed he was hit on the hand there as he was driving, which caused the ball to fall out. He had a little plea with the ref for that.
Yeah, 5 on the shot clock now. Cooper Matthews kicks it out. Beverly for 3. Cash money.
That's a
Dylan
good sign.
Beverly.
That's a good sign for Franklin College. They're knocking down shots early.
Yep, Dylan Beverly, the senior forward, 31% three-point shooter on the year, nails another one in there. His 12th of the season is now Bud Davis. Sets the offense, 8-5, 4 minutes played. And Beverly, nice play, intercepting the pass. Pearson. He's around Matthews, the rim runner all the way, not able to finish, but Beverly with a putback.
Great
Incredible.
job by Beverly to attack the rim there. Didn't give up on the play from Matthews. Was there for support the whole way and able to get a nice putback for himself. He got 5 early now.
Yeah, good start from the senior forward and good hands from Fairs and McNabb. A steal from Franklin, 10-5.
Looks like Franklin College is subbing in 5 guys at a time at the next dead ball here.
Yeah, it looks like you're right. They'll get a full wave change, and it'll be their general bench unit. And as Fairs went down with the foul, so Fairs will have to stay in the game because he's going to be shooting free throws. But we'll get the wave change here in a second after this timeout. Just a little under 5 minutes played in this first half. 10-5 early lead for the Grizzlies. 5 early points for Dylan Beverly. We'll be right back with you after this break. And coming out of the break here, we'll get some substitutions on both sides. As Earlham will get a few different players.
Franklin College has subbed in Avery Saunders, LeBron Benny Powell, Braylon Russell, and Nate Wilson so far.
Yeah, and Justin Harrington as well.
Yes, Harrington. I missed Harrington, yep.
Justin averaging 15 points a game, the leading scorer miraculously off the bench pretty much in almost every game this year.
Yeah. He had a great start to their year back in November where he was averaging 21 points a game. So far now he's slowed down a little bit in his shooting, but he's still got some fire in him, undoubtedly.
Yeah, it's still been one of those kind of leads, obviously still leading the team and has been, a big spark plug off the bench. And now here comes Fairs out of the game for Benny Powell. So yeah, Wilson, Harrington, Saunders.
Seems like
Russell,
a smaller
Powell.
lineup for Franklin College on the bench rotation.
And Zarian Moore is out today, I am seeing. So that is definitely part of the reason Nate Wilson's in the game and getting some run here at the backup point guard position.
Yeah, tough loss for Franklin College. Zarian Moore, freshman guard, comes off the bench, provides a lot of hustle and determination on defense. But also he has a great jumper, knocks down threes for Franklin College. That's going to be a tough loss for them tonight. They just need to turn to the guys like Nate Wilson and Benny Powell now, who's back in the lineup.
Well, for sure, another late shot clock possession here for Franklin. Harrington has to go up with it. And it gets tipped in. The ref said no, but there has to be some sort of replay.
My goodness. Braylon Russell made an incredible play on the ball to tip it right after Harrington. I believe he kind of lost it. It looks like he might have got blocked on his take, but
yeah, I mean, a second defender crashed in, and there was some contact, and Harrington lost the ball. Yeah, he might have gotten blocked on the play, and then I don't know how Russell put that one in.
He was baseline, had volleyball set it up to the goal, and then was able to get it to fall.
Yeah, and we've got our guy down there getting the replay ready, and so the replay system that we have does actually just come from our live stream. So what you see is what the referees are also going to see.
Yep.
On this replay. So let's see what they decide to call here. I mean, that'd be a pretty incredible bucket for Franklin if they're able to.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this pans out because that was an incredible play on the ball by Braylon Russell. And You know, if they don't give him the benefit here and say that he got it off late, that's still just an amazing athletic play that he was able to make.
Yeah, I mean, once Harrington got the ball off, thought the possession was over, but a lot of effort. Let's see what they call here.
And so far, we've seen kind of exactly what we had said coming into this game. Franklin College so far with 3 steals in these 5 minutes we've played so far, and Earlham 0. So
yeah,
you see the turnover battle start to creep up on Earlham a little bit early. Maybe they try to clean it up a little bit, and you know they gave the points to Russell.
They gave it to him. Nice.
An unbelievable play.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how much time was possibly left on that clock when he got that tip off, but it was about as sequential as it could be. And now an 8-point lead early for the Grizzlies here, just over 5 minutes played in this first half. And yeah, I mean, 3 early fouls as well from Earlham. They're going to have to make sure that they're not, getting into foul trouble and trying to stay in the game without, near another turnover there.
Yeah, some dangerous passes being made.
They have to throw something up here. Davis gets it off, though. Not good. I mean, if anybody's going to throw it up there, you want him doing it.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want the ball in his hands.
Wilson gets fouled out of bounds. Tommy Reddick surprised by the call there.
Tough take from Wilson there.
Yeah, a lot of tension there on the defensive end. And now Wilson will get the inbound. I believe it's the 4th early foul here.
Chase Newton checks back into the Quakers, and so does Donovan Pruitt. So good to see that Newton, his injury isn't anything serious.
Right, holding him out. Benny Powell. Good ball movement here from the Grizzlies. Russell, little kickoff step back, and he nails it.
He's got 4 early himself now. A couple of guys to keep an eye out on for Franklin College as they start to string some buckets together.
Yep. Now a 10-point lead early here from the Grizzlies. Tough Franklin defense, trapping everywhere they get. Harrington closes out on the 3, no good. And now Wilson's going to take up the ball. Harrington. And they're getting in one of their sets here. Franklin Harrington pulls up from 3. Cash
and
money.
Drills it.
Stepped into it with full confidence. Pulled it right at the top of the key. Now a 13-point lead for the Grizzlies. And there's Harrington getting involved early. Goes up with it, no good. Good tough defense down low by Avery Saunders. Marcus Paul not able to finish. And now Franklin running their offense in a groove right now. Harrington off the screen, but they call an illegal screen on Saunders.
Shuffled his feet a little, tried to get it into the pick and roll a little too early. You're going to get it. Called for the moving screen on that.
Yeah, tough one to lose there for Franklin. Now Earlham looking to gain some of this momentum back as Pruitt works on Wilson.
Franklin looks to be in a zone of some. I believe it's a 3-2.
Yeah, it's looking like it. And they're doubling every chance they get.
Yeah.
And yeah, here's Harrington.
They're making Earlham very uncomfortable. They're letting them know that they're on the ball throughout the whole 40 minutes of this game.
Yeah, and now Russell with the rebound. He's going all the way, a ball of steam, and he gets the foul call.
Looks like we will have a timeout here, but Braylon Russell starting to come out of his element a little bit. He's got 4 early, and he's going to go to the line looking for 6.
Yep, and we'll also get a few substitutions here, it looks like, for Franklin coming out of this timeout. So early lead for the Grizzlies, 18-5. 11:51 left to play in this first half. We'll be right back with you after the break. And back out of the break. Here's Russell. First free throws up and in, and so they had Fairs and Pearson come in out of the timeout.
Looks
and
like
McNabb.
Looks like they've got just their whole starting lineup back into the game. Franklin College does, at least.
For now, until, Russell will get out for Beverly, and then Matthews, and And Cooper Matthews, last time out against Earlham last year, he had 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, one of the leaders in the performance against the Quakers last year.
He's been very good all year, especially these last 3 conference games. He's averaged 21 points per game.
Wow, incredible. And now Newton trapped in the corner, and they get him for a foul call on Pearson. So there'll be side out here for Earlham. Yeah, and Cooper Matthews, recovering from a knee injury this past, or a knee surgery this past offseason, coming back from the injury and sitting out the season opener, and getting warmed up into the season has really shown
he was
his
on the
experience and level.
On that minutes restriction for a solid couple games beginning of the year, still recovering from that knee surgery. Was slow to get back into it, but now that he's back in full minutes, he has been just a killer.
Yep.
As I had mentioned, 21 points per game in conference play so far. I mean, just the clear leader of this Franklin College team. For
sure. McNabb, tough play down low, not able to finish, and he got hit in the face.
Yeah, he's holding on to his mouth.
And it'll be Earlham possession here. Look at some substitutions, including Bud Davis coming back into the game. Travis Makabu, and Marcus Paul coming out of the game for Earlham, as well as James Clark. Now 3 here, long arc, but they call a foul call on Fairs there, and now he's going to shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, Grady Smitely. I wouldn't say he sold it, but made it known that he got a little contact there from Fairs on his 3-point shot attempt, but that's basketball.
Yep, and I think first one's up and in. Fairs might have been a little bit surprised because it seems like he's got a real big, Smitely's got a real, he jumps forward very, a lot on his shooting motion.
Yeah,
so Fairs might have just been surprised by how far he jumped forward and, couldn't really do much on the closeout.
Yeah, he may have shot it behind the line, but he finished well in front of the 3-point line on that 3-point attempt shot. My goodness.
Yeah, and clearly shot with a lot of confidence, so see what we get from him. He's made just one of the free throws. The second one, or the third one, is in, so he makes 2 out of 3. Fairs down low, working on Smitely. He's got a little bit of a mismatch here. He's getting double teamed, and they got a foul call on, they'll call it on number 23, Patrick Hardiman.
Yep.
And Grady Smitely, this is actually only his 2nd game that he's played this year. He has only played 1 game so far this season. 2nd game he's come in.
What a great take by Pearson there. From the corner all the way down to the post. Had his eyes set on the rim.
A lot of strength.
Whole lot of strength.
Poise. They kick that out. Davis cuts inside, gets the pass, and they give him a foul call.
I believe this is on Pearson. Yep.
Yep, it'll be on Pearson. That's his 2nd.
Yeah. Keep an eye out on Pearson now as you had mentioned, gets that 2nd foul in under 10 minutes. Don't want to find a way to get that 3rd. You might see a sub here. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Chris Hamilton trusts his guard enough to play disciplined, but also hard at the same time.
Yeah, Rohan Pearson been one of the defensive anchors.
Wow.
For the Grizzlies, and a tough bucket there.
That was a great bucket by Bud Davis. I mean, baseline fadeaway. That looked like Dirk.
Yeah.
Just
clean.
A little bit smaller than Dirk.
Just a little bit, yeah. Cooper Matthews, little pull-up jumper is cash too.
And he answers with one himself. His second bucket of the game.
Yeah, he's got 4 now and 2 assists. Davis all the way, not able to finish. No call is now. They have
Franklin's got numbers here.
Yep. Fair's open, kicks it back
Oh,
out. Matthews wide open. Not able to get the bounce, and Pearson. Oh,
my goodness, Pearson was.
Freshman got up high there for that
at the
putback.
rim catching that one, but that was a great extra pass by Fairs to recognize that Matthews had an open pocket on the wing. Just, you can't make them all, but you would have loved to see that one go in for the momentum, but you still have a 15-point lead, nothing to worry about now.
Oh, for sure. 24-9, 8:40 left to play.
Ooh.
Matthews nearly steals that one, but Davis gets it. He kicks it out in the corner.
And
no good.
What a recovery by Matthews. He missed the steal attempt, but he turned around and dead sprint, just a full wind sprint over to the corner to contest the shot. And it looks like Fairs is down.
Yeah, he got hit in the
pretty bad.
He got hit in the neck, it looks like.
Did he?
And yeah, he was grabbing his neck immediately and came down, so he probably just got hit pretty hard. They'll probably have to get a substitution here.
Yeah, he is in some pain. That really sucks to see.
Yeah, so
he's been playing very well so far for Franklin College. He got 4 points right now and a steal as well. But he's also just been an anchor down in the post on that 3-2 zone. Earlham has had little to no success in the post because of Fairs and Beverly.
Yeah.
And McNabb and Saunders as well. As they still on the bench for now, but as soon as they check back into the game, I mean, it's the same impact all around.
Yeah. And what I will say about Franklin is, even when you have people like Fairs and Saunders and everything, but this is a smaller team, what's good about Franklin is their guards. They're strong, they're poised, they're physical.
Fast.
Yeah, they're fast and they're very physical. And so on the defensive end, they'll slide inside with no fear. Rohan Pearson, Cooper Matthews, those guys will go up there and they'll play like a center down low.
Oh, they're fearless.
Because they have trust in their own athleticism and defensive abilities. And, it's hard to have personnel like that. Beverly.
What a find.
Yeah, somehow got it to Matthews. And Matthews, the rim runner!
What a finish by Matthews down the right side on the low block.
Cooper
left side.
Matthews. Physical play, and now a 17-point lead for the Grizzlies.
Franklin College wants to keep their foot on the pedal here. Don't want to let Earlham try and break any of their momentum.
And now another deep outlet pass. What a play by Harrington to stay on his dribble.
Euro.
Justin Harrington with some clean work down low.
Disgusting effort by Harrington. That Euro step was nasty.
And somehow able to keep his dribble and not lose the ball on that outlet pass. Incredible. But
great response for Connor Smith. Knocked down that corner 3 with poise.
Yeah, they needed that one. Now Harrington got more space. He goes up with the floater. Tough finish!
My goodness!
No call on the play. Chris Hamilton really upset. I mean, Harrington.
Yeah, I'd be too, but you just got to shrug that off your shoulder if you're Harrington. You're feeling it. You got 2 to go down back to back, and incredible momentum so far.
Yeah, 2 tough finishes for Justin Harrington, the sophomore coming off the bench, leading the team in scoring this season, and now an easy bucket down low for Hardiman, and Coach Hamilton's going to want a timeout here.
Yep. That was a great offense by Earlham. They broke the 2-3 zone perfectly. They got a guy down low on the baseline, got it to the middle, 3 guys back come up, you find the guy on the baseline for an easy layup all day.
Yeah, Patrick Hardiman, one of the veteran big men on this team, the junior, their 3rd leading scorer on the team. So Franklin up 30-14, still with the lead, but Earlham with a little bit of momentum. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. And now Grizzlies with possession out of the timeout. 7 minutes left to play in the first half. Off to a fast start. But, yeah, like Earlham, back-to-back buckets inside, starting to figure out the zone a little bit. Chris Hamilton wanted to shift things around.
Earlham appearing in a zone of their own now. Or I believed it looked like they were. Now they may not be. Looking at it.
Let's see, maybe they jump back to it next possession. But now late in the shot clock, Wilson, spin move, tough jumper. What a shot by the freshman guard, Nate Wilson. Little turn away, step back jumper.
Nasty stuff, nasty work. The Grizz are in their bag right now.
Yeah, the offense on fire, in a groove. Double team. The Grizzlies continuing to work in that 2-3, 3-2. Yep. Yeah, they're kind of like going back and forth, I feel like, but they're moving really well. Harrington with the rebound. Wilson's wide open. He goes all the way on the baseline. Yep, and that'll be Franklin ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised Wilson didn't recognize how open he was and kind of passed up on the shot attempt. But, you know, that's always just, I mean, he's looking to create, looking to find the next guy open. I mean, you want the best shot every possession. Maybe he just didn't feel like that was the greatest shot for that moment.
Yeah, center kind of came closing in. He had an option for a reverse layup probably, but Benny Powell crashing in. I get it. Harrington goes up with another floater, not able to get that one. Couldn't get the rebound while on the ground, and now Earlham tried to move it but could not.
That was not a great pass by Tommy Reddick. He should have just kind of maybe slowed down. They didn't have numbers exactly, and they were right there for that bounce pass on the baseline. Usually is a sketchy place to try and make a move like that in momentum.
Yeah, that's what teammate Connor Smith seemed to be saying to Reddick. Just slow down for a second after that pass. And now Russell working. Pulls up.
Cash
Clean.
Money.
I mean, it couldn't be any more clean than that. Little jab step, no hesitation on the pull up, and nails it. Now Harrington with some pressure. Benny Powell trapping in the corner, and the ref throws it out of bounds off not the ref, sorry. It hits the ref on the sideline. They threw it off of Franklin, off Harrington. Davis gets in on the inbound. Ten on the shot clock. Davis finds it inside to Reddick. Kicks back out. Davis open for three. No good. Benny Powell with the board, and Franklin will slow it down a little bit.
While he may have missed it, that's the shot he wants to find. Top of the key, wide open. Franklin College probably should do a little bit of better recognition when Bud Davis is open, as that's usually Earlham's main threat on offense. It's number 9.
And another illegal screen, which does count as a foul, I believe, for Avery Saunders. So that does give him his second. Now 34-14, so Franklin does have a 20-point lead. 4.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Franklin's done a great job of staying out of foul trouble. They just got their 5th foul now with 4 minutes, and only 2 players have 2 fouls, that being Rohan Pearson and Avery Saunders. Jesse Ferris has 1 of his own, but they're doing a great job of staying disciplined on offense while also
being physical and picking pockets,
being relentless.
On defense. Yeah. And now a good pass from Harrington to the corner. Russell not able to finish, but what a rebound and put up on the reverse layup. Nate Wilson.
Never giving up on the possession and crashing the boards. Earlham looks lost out there on defense compared to Franklin College's offense.
The next man up activity from Nate Wilson, 4 early points.
What a block!
He sent it home! And now Benny Powell all the way finishes!
What a finish by Benny Powell! Avery Saunders emerged from the fog and just denied that shot, which created the fast break for Benny Powell.
And now Franklin trapping in the corner again. The defense has so much momentum. Earlham really struggling to get past the 3-2 zone since the timeout. Reddick kicks it out for 3. Cash!
Wow. And that is his second 3. Connor Smith on fire for Earlham, trying to pull them out of this hole that they've dug themselves in on offense.
Yeah, 2 of those threes, I believe, will also come late in the shot clock, similar to that one. So, yeah, big play for Earlham just to try and stay in it. But 38-17, Grizzlies with so much momentum and a 21-point lead with 3 minutes left to play in this first half. We'll be right back with you after the timeout. And back after the break. Matthews back into the game. Most of the entire starting lineup actually back for the Grizzlies. Beverly down low.
Oh,
Not able to
McNabb.
finish. Wow, what a putback. I mean, we've seen multiple putbacks now back from the Grizzlies. Newton taking the ball up the floor, trying to hurry.
I believe that falls onto Earlham's struggles from rebounding. They only averaged 29 rebounds coming into the game. They allow 35 to opponents so far in their conference games. I mean, you can't win games if you're giving up constant second chances, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Franklin College here.
Now Fairs pulls up top of the key and cashes it in. Matthews to Fairs, the junior connection. And now we're getting a double team back in the corner. Earlham's in trouble here. Able to keep it alive. 43-17. Franklin's offense is just in a groove right now.
Exactly, yep. Everything they've looked at, they've been able to get. And when they don't get it, they get a second chance.
Exactly. Which is, something that we don't see a lot from them this year, but they've been doing it in this game.
Another thing I'd like to mention that we had talked about pregame is, Franklin College isn't the strongest shooting team in college basketball, but Earlham, their weak three-point shooting defense is a reason as to why Franklin College is shooting some of the best that I've seen them shoot all year.
Yeah, I'm actually just noticing this 37% overall on the year. 37% is what they have allowed in their opponent's three-point percentage.
Yeah.
So, that is just, that is insane. And it definitely shows so far. 3 for 6. They're getting good shots, wide open, and they've been able to cash in on them today. Now Matthews trying to go all the way. The rim runner nearly finished it, but on a hard foul from Hardiman.
Yeah.
And Matthews a little slow to get up here. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Came down pretty hard, and he'll go to the line here, shoot 2. Now Franklin in the bonus for the rest of this half. First free throws up and in for Cooper Matthews. So it's 7 for him on the game. So, a lot of even scoring for Franklin already. 8 guys who've already gotten on the board this half.
They usually do an incredible job of sharing the ball and getting everybody involved in an offense.
Yeah, it was a big reason for their conference championship last year. They had 5 starters, and all 5 of them had 10 points a game as their average. So definitely a theme of basketball.
Yeah, you look at the box scores for Franklin, and you never see one person shining above the rest. It's usually a well-balanced team effort. Everybody's getting the ball, everybody's moving it, everybody's getting a piece of the pie, you know, and it's just that's reflection on both basketball teams that we have here at Franklin College. I'd say to the least, they're both love sharing the ball.
Absolutely, and both, yeah, similar styles. Yeah, defensive pressure, sharing the ball, fast breaks, you know.
Oh, yeah. The schemes align.
Yep. And now Cooper Matthews going all the way once again, and the rim runner finishes strong. My goodness, Matthews, now I believe that's 10 on the day for him, or 8.
I mean, he is incredible when he gets in space. I mean,
Fairs nearly got the steal but lost it.
There is no wasted movement on a Cooper Matthews attack to the rim.
No, and there, yeah, zero fear when driving to the rim, and he's going to go up strong every single time. And we've seen it today. And now Rohan Pearson coming out of the game, Braylon Russell coming into the game. A 29-point first-half lead for the Grizzlies. What started off as a solid lead for the Grizzlies has turned into a massive one, and now Smith again is his 3rd 3 of the day.
Connor Smith gotta get a hand in his face.
And now Matthews again. Oh my goodness!
He could have dunked that one if he had.
My gosh! I mean,
he took off from just a couple steps inside of the free throw line.
Another great take by Cooper Matthews. He's got, I don't even know how many. Our stats are not quite updated right now. At least 10 points. And the ball goes up. Matthews comes down with it. He launches
able to save
up to Russell. Somehow, what a pass. Beverly finishes.
Franklin College has entered flow state on defense as it translates to offense and then right back into the defensive pressure. I mean, it is just euphoric.
Yeah, a 51-point first half for the Grizzlies, on pace for a 130-point game. 4 seconds. Bud Davis is going to have to throw one up to end the half, and he hits it. Of course he does.
My goodness, what an end to this first half from, I mean, both teams, and especially in that last minute.
That last shot from Earlham.
Yeah, that last minute, both teams put on a spectacle, but it has been all Franklin College so far in this first half.
Yeah, Bud Davis, that now puts him, I believe, 8 on the day so far, and Smith with 3 3-pointers in that first half. And, yeah, a good way to end it, not being down 30, now 27. And, you know, getting a 3 to end the half, you know, obviously taking a little bit of momentum away. But, Franklin's offense was just in a flow state, could not miss, and just kept finding the right shots rather than just couldn't miss, kept finding the right plays.
Yeah, that's they've got a keen eye for finding the open guy or the correct shot to put up, and they've been doing it at will against Earlham here. And this first half specifically is 51 points. I believe that is the most they've scored in a half so far this year.
Yeah,
to my knowledge.
No, yeah, I mean, we haven't scored 100 at all this year. I'm not 100% sure on if it's the most in a half. The most that Franklin scored this year was against Knox when they scored 93 in a double overtime game, and they're on pace for more than that right now in just what's supposed to be potentially a regulation game. So we'll see. 51-24, 14 minutes left until the second half will start, and we'll be right back with you here on Grizz TV for that one. Don't leave us yet. A lot of basketball left to be played. we are back coming out of the break. Just 1 half left to play. 51-24, Franklin holds the lead after what was an amazing end to the second half. I mean, really just an amazing half in general, but a lot of momentum in the offense just completely took over.
Yeah, totally agree with you, Luke. I mean, Franklin College has come alive. Their defense is creating on offense, and Earlham's been able to hit a couple threes. They had a slow start, though, so we'll see how Earlham responds to their slow start. But they gained a little bit of momentum late at the end. Just it was kind of shadowed by Franklin College's overall offensive efforts.
For sure, and nice little play. Try and tip it away there, but Franklin will still hold possession. It's Chase and Newton on the defensive end. Oh.
Yeah, I saw the vision there. I think that might have been a little forced by Jesse Ferris there on the pass to Matthews, but I saw the vision on the back door there, trying to catch Tommy Reddick off guard there.
Now trapping again in the corner, but Newton drives all the way. Little floater up and in. Yeah, no, I think what happened with the Ferris play is like Cooper Matthews kind of faked the handoff type thing, drove to the basket, and completely overthrown. Now Matthews trying to drive all the way, kicks it out.
Able to regain his possession of the ball there. He almost lost it to Bud Davis.
Yeah. And now here's Matthews on the double screen. He kicks it out. Beverly Pearson for three.
Oh,
no good. Good rebound there from Reddick, and now Newton taking the ball up.
Smith hit a couple early threes for Earlham. I guess not early, but they hit three threes in the first half. Oh, but the steal by Matthews there.
What a play, and now Matthews taking it all the way. He gets the foul call. A lot of contact on physical play, and he'll shoot two here.
As I was saying about Connor Smith, he hit 3 threes in the first half for Earlham. I'm wondering if they're trying to create a little bit more around him and his shooting ability. As, I mean, 3 for 5 from the three. The only other guy to hit a three on their team is Bud Davis, 2 for 6. So maybe Connor Smith starts getting a little bit more looks around the perimeter as Earlham tries to dig out of this 26-point hole they're in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Smith, they were just kind of finding him open in some spots every so often. If Franklin was ever in a zone, in that 3-2, they would be able to find him in the corner in the wings. And Matthews tips it away. He said it went off the player's foot. It will be Earlham ball.
Earlham trying to rip a page out of Franklin's playbook there. Taking it out of bounds and then just going it straight 94 feet without any hesitation.
Now Bud Davis. He was the one who hit the massive three before the half ended.
Yep.
And now Davis kicks it to Hardiman. Davis working inside over Pearson. Tries to kick it in to Reddick. Not able to get there. Good play by Fairs and McNabb.
Yeah, got on McNabb to secure the ball. Not let any. Oh,
Matthews lost handle of it.
Reddick
nice
takes
play.
it all the way. That was a good pickpocket there by Reddick. Matthews got a little bit getting a little bit tested early here in the second half by Earlham, as they haven't been able to create for him mostly so far, but still early.
Yeah, no, Reddick averaging 10 a game, their second leading scorer on this Quaker basketball team, and now Franklin will take it underneath the basket. Matthews just tries to get it into Fairs. Fairs double team, but he spins left. He goes up with it on Smith. Tough finish.
Great move by Fairs to use the feet and create space and use the body to try and back down his defender, Connor Smith, a little bit.
Yeah, and a physical finish to put it up there and get it home. Now 27-point lead, about 3 minutes played in this second half. Davis, little no-look pass, ditches it in, and Smith came up a little bit gimpy there, grabbing his knee.
Yeah.
And he's already got a knee brace on as he'll come and shoot these 2 free throws here. Coach Hamilton having a word with Cooper Matthews.
It looks like Reddick is joining in on that word with Matthews and Hamilton.
He's giving in some pointers on how to defend him. And we'll get a substitution. Yeah, Connor Smith will come out of the game now. That lingering knee issue. We'll see what happens there. But
here comes Fairs, though.
Yeah, Fairs moving up the floor. Pearson now trying to drive all the way, nearly loses it, keeps it. McNabb, tough finish, not able to get it home.
Credit for Pearson to stay on his feet and not travel there or walk at all. It looks like he lost balance at first, but able to regain himself and find McNabb. Oh, and look at that.
Wow. Oh, and a foul call on Newton. He is not happy about the call, saying he didn't really touch him.
Newton is a little surprised by the call here. I'm surprised by the result of the layup. It looked like Beverly was going to get a free layup, and in the way that he shot it, looks like Newton did hit him and affect the shot. I don't think Beverly would have smoked it off the glass on a wide open layup if Newton didn't catch him a little bit.
And the first one was no good for Beverly, and yeah, Newton had the open 3 on the other side of the floor, not able to finish. And the second free throw was good. Now we're getting some double teaming in the backcourt here. Ooh, a lot of pressure. Beverly wasn't able to jump the pass. Davis kicks it ahead to Reddick all the way, not able to finish. And it'll stay with the Quakers. Newton with Fairs. Now pull up 3 from Bud Davis. Not able to get it home. Newton, nice little.
Great play by Newton to get to the offensive rebound, just unable to finish.
Yeah, lid on the rim for Earlham right now. I mean,
yeah.
3 straight shots you could say should have gone in on the Newton 3, the Davis 3, and then the layup there. And still sticks at a 26-point game. 4 minutes played in this second half. Matthews kicks it. Fairs open in the corner.
Oh.
No good. McNabb bounces off his arm. Matthews open for 3.
Oh, come on.
Gosh.
After the long rebound, can't get the roll, the friendly roll.
Now Reddick wants it on Matthews. Franklin staying in the 3-2.
Oh, great position there by Hardiman.
Yep.
Hardiman
got Beverly.
Yep, Hardiman had Beverly outside of him, and he had nothing but the basket in front of him. So great inlet pass by Davis to get Hardiman the easy bucket. And it looks like Franklin College is going to make another mass group substitution here. The second one we've seen them, the third one actually we've seen them do.
And not too surprised. A little bit of a standstill offensively here.
We lost the clock.
Yep, the entire scoreboard just went out, and now Earlham's coach just getting in here, guys. Let's have a timeout.
All right, we get a free media timeout.
Yep. So 56-32 is the score. Still a 24-point game with 15 minutes left to play in this half. We'll just be right back with you after this timeout. And back after the timeout. And yep, we'll get that big group wave substitutions. It looks like Beverly will stay in, but then it'll be Harrington, Benny Powell, Wilson, and Russell out there. While we get pretty much the same lineup for Earlham, just keeping most of their starters in, but maybe what a play, my gosh.
Harrington with the beautiful stop and turn and finish on the baseline. I mean, that was, he faked out every single Earlham player on the court with that.
Did them dirty. Now Reddick driving out, finds Davis open for three. Cash money in the corner, fade away.
Big shot there from Bud Davis. That looked like it was in full rhythm the whole way he shot it, from the time he caught it to when he put it up.
58-35. Just over 14 minutes left to play. Russell open for three. Cash money! And Braylon Russell
let it rain.
Answers back. Yep, Davis, he's feeling it.
No way.
Oh, yeah, he's feeling it. Yeah, that was a heat check right there.
Bud Davis responds to Russell by knocking down another three.
Yeah, now we're going to get three substitutions in for Earlham here in a second. Bud Davis playing some really hard defense up here on Nate Wilson.
Yeah. You've got Wilson scrambling.
Davis, he nearly got the steal, but then got a little too aggressive and got the foul.
Learning to stay disciplined when you've got your opponent rattled, not giving them a reason to take back the leverage that you have created. Just fouling on a play like that kind of kills it, but you want to go for the ball. You're playing hard. I mean, there's no other reason not to.
Right. He wants to apply that pressure, see if you can get some extra possessions out of it, and Franklin's got to know when Earlham gets the ball back, you cannot let Bud Davis get that ball.
Exactly.
He's hit two straight. He's clearly feeling it. Beverly out at the three-point line. He's going all the way, not able to finish on the layup. Bud Davis is open in the corner. Oh, and a high pass. Trying to go to him, and
just a bit too tall for the young man. But, yeah, when you're Earlham and obviously you see Bud Davis knock down 2 threes, you're looking to get the ball back in his hands. Maybe we do it a little safer, a little less reckless. Full court, cross-court pass like that does not need to happen early in the possession.
Very true. And Tommy Reddick now taking up the ball off the rebound. Another miss from Franklin, nearly stolen by Benny Powell, but Davis.
It tipped.
Wow, what a block from Harrington to get up and get that.
That is unbelievable that Justin Harrington was able to contest that the way he did. That is insane athleticism. Oh,
and somehow able to keep his dribble. Little sham god action, and then. Oh, what a spin move by
the
Wilson.
freshman Nate Wilson.
Now,
had Donovan Pruitt all sorts of lost on the low post. Able to finish with the right.
What a spin move. I mean, yeah, we've seen that multiple times now from Nate Wilson today, and yeah, another one there. And now a 25-point game, kind of back to this deficit that it's been since the break. So 12:26 left to play. 63-38. Grizzlies still hold on to the lead with the timeout. Let's see if Earlham can get any momentum. We'll be right back. And back out of the break. Here comes Bud Davis and the Quakers, looking to see if they can still gain some extra momentum and have a chance at what would be an amazing comeback. Ball moving around. Franklin, their 3-2 defense working perfectly, and now a nice dish inside, and Smith coming back into the game after his injury earlier and able to finish on the and-one play.
It takes a lot of focus to be able to finish a move like that, especially with Beverly and Braylon Russell all over him the whole way. Overall, great finish by Connor Smith.
Connor Smith now 13 points on the day. That puts him at 14 after the and-one. He's now 4 for 6 from the field, while being 3 for 3 from the line. Benny Powell looking to take it all the way. Nearly loses his footing. Finds Harrington in the corner. Cash money!
Why not? Why not? Great shot by Harrington, and just good offense by Benny Powell and Harrington overall to create the look.
Air ball on the three-pointer, and now Beverly with the
Brutal.
rebound. Franklin's got a lot of
Harrington's going to take it again.
Oh,
and
my goodness!
Nine!
Justin Harrington. Back-to-back threes, and now a 28-point lead for the Grizz.
Justin Harrington, he's feeling himself a bit. He's got the shot down. Looking to get a stop here and get the ball back in his hands immediately.
Three is up and in for Tommy Reddick.
What a response. Nothing but net. Here comes Harrington.
Yeah, he's got 15 now, 3 for 3 from three. Might need to test his waters again. Trying to get some space. Yeah, defender kept his arm attached to Harrington. You cannot do that.
Good recognition by Marcos Paul of Earlham. I mean, Harrington wanted that ball the whole way, and Marcos Paul was not biting on any fake. You know, a bigger guy, if Harrington could have easily blown around him, but holding his ground, not letting Harrington get the best of him at any advantage. And great defense there by Marcos Paul.
Yeah, and Earlham, again, keeping it within this kind of 25-point range right now. The offenses are kind of on the same mark, so 10:50 still have to play. We'll stay with you since we just had a timeout. Let's look at some of these stats here for the day. Franklin, 34-12 points in the paint. Massive advantage for them today. And
yeah, just shooting 61% overall from the field is some of the best shooting and some of the most effective shooting we've seen from the Grizz so far this season.
Yeah, 10 turnovers from Earlham, only 4 from Franklin. And if you look right just below that on our monitor, Tyler, you can see 34 bench points to 2.
Yeah.
So
that is quite the stat.
And I think that's much more of a representative of Franklin's depth that they have shown years prior, but especially this year as well. And obviously, I believe 9 different guys is who they have on the box score in terms of points today. Justin Harrington, 15 points. Cooper Matthews, 14. And Braylon Russell with 11 on 100% shooting so far.
Yeah, he's been having a sneakily quiet, excellent game. 11 points, second leading scorer on the team, and he's been kind of in and out more than some of the other guys. When it comes to minutes, he's only got 13 minutes logged so far, but very, very effective and efficient night for Braylon Russell.
For sure. Now Fair is working on Smith. He's going to want to kick it back out, gets doubled, finds Pearson.
I believe they're calling call 3 seconds.
Yeah, they must have. And now Earlham will steal the possession there. Pearson had the wide open 3, too.
Yeah, it's where they were trying to get the ball to. Just Fairs was surrounded by Marcos Paul and Reddick.
And Davis gets it to Smith. Matthews tips it away. What a steal. Oh, no. It's up to the rim runner, and he takes it all the way.
I mean, he has amazing anticipation. I think he has maybe eyes in the back of his head, or at least one of them, because I don't know how he was able to tip that ball, and then he was able to get the ball out in front, and it was just game from there.
Yeah, and they knew to get him the ball on the fast break. Get it to Cooper, and he took it all the way. And, 3-on-1. Now Davis open. Not able to cash that one in. He wanted the ball back. Franklin trying to push it. Harrington. Ooh. He's looking at the 3.
Yeah, he's He's looking to score again. He's still feeling himself after those 3 threes.
He still wants it, yeah. Him and he shoots another one. This could be his 4th. Oh, off the front of the rim. Nearly there, yeah. When you have Cooper and Justin, which honestly they haven't played much together, especially even this year. And, today this might be the first time they're on the floor together.
Yeah.
And, 2 leading scorers for this Grizzly team, 16 and 15 for both guys on the night.
Yeah. I see the vision from Hamilton. Your 2 most prominent scorers so far this year have been Cooper and Harrington. So keeping them on the court at different times provides your offense as much of a spark plug as the next rotation will go in. So, making sure that at least one of them is on the court to lead the offense or take charge on defense is very, very key and a very, very good puzzle piece for Chris Hamilton to have.
Absolutely. Matthews steals another one, and they try to get
Harrington.
it up. Harrington all the way, and he gets
what
swatted.
a block.
Yeah, that one got sent back by Marcus Paul, the senior forward, which he's had kind of a quiet day. Played 11 minutes, has 2 blocks.
Yeah, he was having none of that layup, though.
No, he sent that one. And now nice little pass down low. McNabb nearly able to get the and one, but a foul on Paul.
He was able to block that one, or almost block that one to some degree.
Yeah, no, that was a close one, and a good pass from Fairs inside at the wing, able to get it inside to his fellow forward, McNabb. Again, yeah, like we mentioned earlier, got his first start today. Hits his free throw.
Yeah.
Playing pretty well overall. 3 points, 3 rebounds, for what he needs to do.
Yep. McNabb had Smith ball watching, so he gave him a little jab up to the wing here and then cut immediately to the post, and it was open the whole way. Marcus Paul had to come over help side. A little bit late rotation, draws the contact, sends him to the line all the time.
And Paul loses that one, went through his hands. Another turnover here from Earlham, and Franklin slowly but surely extending this lead with a chance to put it past 30 here. Matthews trying to go all the way. The rim runner nearly able to finish.
I think that's a big story as to why Franklin College has so much success.
Gosh, he almost stole another one.
The turnover battle is 13-5 right now in Franklin College's favor.
This has been a pretty perfect example of Franklin College basketball, and that ball will stay here with the Grizzlies, and now Nate Wilson will come into the game for Justin Harrington.
Justin Harrington has the bench with 15 points of his own, shooting 60% from the field. A near perfect 3 of 4 from 3 as well.
Yeah, great day from the sophomore guard. If there was a 6th man of the year award, it'd probably be him in the HCAC, but
and he deserves it.
Absolutely. Won Conference Player of the Week the first week of the year.
Oh,
Wilson not able to finish there, but put up and in by Connor McNabb. So the shot clock went off after the ball at the rim. Oh, and Matthews.
Near steal.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, nearly got it away. And Rohan nearly dove down on the ball, was not able to get there. Now Hardiman out in the corner for 3. He's going to go all the way. Fairs sent it back. Barbecue chicken.
What a block by Fairs. Met him right at the rim the whole way. Avoided contact. Great clean block.
And now Fairs open
Capital
for 3.
off with a 3.
He pulls it.
Oh, back iron.
A nice play by McNabb. Tipping it back out.
Yeah.
Franklin will regain possession now. 31-point lead, 7 minutes left to play. Tough defense here.
Yeah, this is great defense by Donovan Pruitt on ball.
And now Wilson. Find a little bit of space, gets it to Matthews. Only 8 on the shot clock. He's working on Smith.
He's going to take him one-on-one. He's going to pull up.
Not his shot, not able to get it in. McNabb has to throw it up, and Matthews even went for a tip-in, but ball hit the backboard, and it will be Earlham basketball, but we're going to get a timeout here on both sides.
That was great defense by Earlham.
Yeah.
Franklin had to move the ball the whole area of the half court they have to work with. I mean, they just couldn't create an opening shot that they wanted, and Earlham did a great job of denying all the entries.
Absolutely. But 6.5 minutes left to play. A 31-point lead for the Grizzlies. Similar style of game, you could say, to what we saw in the women's game earlier as well. And
hard, relentless defense and fast, coordinated offense, I'll say. Those would be the,
best two ways to describe it is, fast break points have been especially a staple in the women's game for Franklin today, but in the men's game as well. Franklin has done a really great job of pushing the pace and still getting fast break points. 19-2 has been the fast break point differential today. So
yeah, it's been a one-sided game for sure on that aspect. And I think what leads to that is you mentioned those, like Franklin College's ability to get out in fast breaks and create on those turnovers. They don't create any turnovers themselves in the midst of their chaotic offense where they're constantly moving the pace and swinging the rock. They only have 6 turnovers here today, and they only average, I believe, 9 some odd coming into the game. Or 12, I believe I have right here, yeah.
Yeah.
So just doing a great job of controlling the ball.
And Fairs,
Fairs
went
took a
down.
shot.
He got hit in the head area from Hardiman when Hardiman went up for it.
Yeah, he took a shot earlier in the game to his throat.
Yeah,
it looked like he was very uncomfortable, and now it looks like he's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're gonna get an injury timeout here. So 6:18 left to go. Fairs is down. Let's see what goes on here. And now back out of the break, Jesse Fairs went away.
Yeah, it looked like he had taken a shot in the mouth.
Yeah, there was a little bit of blood on the floor. So, but ultimately came away okay. Now Benny Powell
able to follow his shot.
Not able to finish, but yeah, somehow got a rebound. Beverly got his own, and Earlham will get possession.
Oh, the crowd.
And Coach Hamilton arguing with the referee.
Yeah, the crowd as well getting a little into it. Thought that maybe Franklin College deserved the ball back a little bit there, but
Bud Davis, a little bit of a long distance pass. Now pull up 3, no good. Hardiman goes up with it on the reverse layup off the rebound.
Yeah, Hardiman's starting to make himself known in the post a little bit.
Yeah, he's got 6 on the day. And now McNabb takes the ball back out, kind of resets the offense. And now Beverly all the way. He's got room and tipped away. Reddick thought it went off Beverly's foot, but it stays with the Grizzlies. 5 minutes left to play in what, for all intents and purposes, looks to be what will likely be a Franklin College win today. It's Benny Powell. Wilson came over with his defender, and Powell's able to keep it.
Powell's going to need to create something here.
Yeah, only 5 left on the shot clock.
Throws
Pearson,
it up.
Yeah, went out just a little too high on the pass, went out of bounds. A little bit of a quiet day from Rohan Pearson. Only 2, but he's one of those guys, again, he impacts the floor in so many different ways. He's been arguably, well, if you just look at the box score with little knowledge, you could say Rohan Pearson's probably been the most impactful freshman for the Grizzlies this year, starting obviously today, and has been kind of a defensive anchor for them while still being very strong and poised offensively.
Yeah, just because a guy, his presence in the stat sheet isn't quite there, that doesn't mean that if his presence wasn't there in the game, it would be the same, if you know what I'm saying. Like, Rohan Pearson may not put up 20 points a night or grabbing 12 rebounds a night, but like he is one of the hardest working defenders that we have on this team. He's always on the ball or around the ball in the pass lanes. He's one of the best defenders we have on the squad.
What a block by Dylan Beverly on the play right there.
Like a shark jumping out of water. Dylan Beverly rises and sends that one almost out of the stadium.
Now 28-point lead for the Grizzlies, and we'll get a substitution here.
Naeem Brown checks in for the Grizzlies. His first appearance in the game.
He's outside on Pruitt, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Beverly tries to defend, and he gets the rebound, but Brown ends up with it.
Brown swings it to Russell.
Russell all the way, and a hard foul from Hardiman.
Russell shaking up a little bit. That was a very aggressive play by Hardiman.
Yeah. But Russell grabbing at his leg a little bit, but is ultimately seeming to be all right. He'll shoot a couple free throws here for the Grizzlies. Now overall in the bonus to end this game as well. First one's no good. But no, we were talking about Rohan Pearson. Yeah, I mean, like, you're right. He doesn't put up crazy numbers in the stat sheet, but he's averaging nearly 2 assists a game, 4 rebounds a game. Overall doing everything well. 9 points, which is actually 3rd on the roster. And he's shooting efficiently as well. 50% from the field, and I believe, 34% from 3. I mean, for a freshman to have that level of efficiency and impact is definitely something to keep an eye on. Now Pruitt not able to hit the 3.
Hardiman again.
Yeah, tough play by Hardiman. The junior veteran. And Brown kicks it ahead as now Franklin moves it around here. Benny Powell all the way. And he gets fouled, and he's going to shoot a couple free throws as well. Earlham, it's looking like, hey, we know we're down, but we're not going to let you get any easy buckets. No. I mean, they're a lot of fouls now at the rim.
Earlham still got some fight in them. Franklin College has been attacking the rim just as aggressive as they have been all game. But you're right, Earlham starting to meet them at the rim a little bit harder now than we have seen the rest of the game. Just kind of a make him earn it at the line at all times of the game mentality. Tough as nails.
Absolutely. Now just 3:45 left to play in this second half. Franklin up 27 in what was today's doubleheader. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. And coming out of the break, Benny Powell will shoot a couple free throws here.
Some New faces on the court for the Grizzlies. Jace Burney, Ledger Gelfius checking into the game.
And yeah, Jalen Scott as well, freshman, number 30 from Indianapolis, coming into the game. So yeah, Franklin gets to see their reserves come off the bench both games and get some extra run. And we'll get another substitution as Benny Powell comes out, and we'll get
Luke Sims, freshman guard out of Paducah, Kentucky. I believe that's how you say that. Could be wrong. Forgive me if I am.
And now 3 here from Reddick. Brown on the closeout, and ball will just go out of play.
This is the first time either team has been in the bonus as well in this ball game.
I think so, yeah. I think you are right, partner.
It was a very clean first half. I think the leading team with fouls was Earlham with 6. We've never seen a team get to the bonus yet.
Now Scott open for 3, pump fake. He goes up with it. Cash!
Boom!
Good to see the freshman, Jalen Scott, getting a bucket. And that might have been his first bucket of the year.
Oh, good for him.
Yep, Jalen Scott's first bucket of the year, and now a 3 from Pruitt there. But a travel?
Yeah, traveling violation.
Yeah, travel call. So
bring in the subs.
Basket will not count. And yeah, some full substitutions here for Earlham as we'll get to see the reserves play the last few minutes. But yeah, Jalen Scott, first 3 of his college career and first points of his college career. Now Sims, he's gonna pull it. No good. Bench wanted that one. And a steal here on a, nearly taken away. Scott nearly got it there. Woo, 2 close calls there from the Quakers, and now we got some more substitutions.
More subs.
We got 4 more different reserves coming out. My goodness. I think they want to get every single player in this game. I think that's their goal. And I think that they will achieve that. It looks like it.
And then this is going to be a great win for Franklin College. They had a rough start to their conference year. They lost 2 games to Anderson and Hanover early.
Naeem Brown. Not able to finish, but yeah, going on.
They had 2 losses at Anderson and Hanover earlier in December, but now they strung some wins against Berea, Mount St. Joseph's, and now Earlham, looking to turn the last half of their season around in the conference slate and make a deep push like they did last year.
And 3 there from Smitely. Might have been his first one that he made this game.
Although they've got quite a road trip planned ahead for Franklin College. Their next game will be at Manchester, and then this upcoming Saturday they'll be at Bluffton, and then at Transylvania that following Wednesday. So 3 straight road games for the Grizzlies after this one.
Yeah, next home game will be 2 weeks from today, and a steal there.
Yeah, great steal by Burney.
And the Grizzlies just running the same thing, and now
Wilson's
wide
gonna pull
open.
it.
Oh, no good. Burney puts it up and in.
Oh, we have that ref signaled a travel.
He did.
Oh, all right, yeah, we have a travel. No bucket.
I guess not.
It looked like he did.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I don't know what this is other than travel, but all right. Anyways, the bucket from Burney is good. Don't listen to us.
Hey, I know a travel signal when I see one.
Yeah,
that was with you there. I have no idea. But, yeah. Another 3. Earlham.
Good 3 there from Manny Smith.
That was their 11th 3 of the game. 11 out of 20 of their makes today have been from deep. Oh, bench really wanted him to shoot.
The bench really wanted Joel Sanders to shoot that 3.
And a 3 from Sims.
Continues to rain. Continues to rain on this closed roof of Spurlock.
Yep, and strong play for the Grizzlies to close it out. Now, as I was saying earlier, but oh my goodness, another steal. I'm just getting interrupted by the Grizzlies.
Caden Temple with the steal. And should be driving it, or should be dribbling it out here.
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't know if you want to shoot it, but.
Nah.
All right, so the Grizzlies come away with 2 wins in today's doubleheader, and he hit the 3 after the play.
And the 3 after for Joel Sanders is good. But great wins here for the men's and women's team, Luke.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 blowout wins, getting where you want to be. The women's team now, obviously, on a major run. They're won 7 of their last 8, and then the men's team now won 4 of their last 5.
Both teams starting to gain some momentum.
Yep. And, yeah, 2 of the games actually, so what was different for the women's team is the Puerto Rico Classic that they did were exhibition games, I believe. But however, it looks that the 2 games that the men's team had, they went to Nashville, and they had a Music City Classic, and both of those actually counted on their schedule. They went 1-1 in that little bracket, won 66-60, and then lost 60-51, and 2 low-scoring games. But the Grizzlies able to get another win today, extend their record to 7-5 on the season, 5-1 at home, 3-2 in conference play. And as you mentioned, a big road trip ahead of us. We got 2 more weeks until this Grizzlies team is back here at home playing against Rose Holman. Yep.
Yeah, you put it to you got it down to a T, Luke. 2 hard-fought games down in Tennessee where you don't see a lot of offense. Most points you score 66, and in the other game you put up 51. You come back home, it's the new year, and you put up 88 points and get a 30-point win at home in front of the home crowd. It just must feel amazing for those kids. Now they've got a road trip planned. Look to execute off of that and just keep grinding away and chipping away at the season as we keep going.
Yep, and for Earlham, this moves them down now to 1-11. They are 0-5 in conference play, 1-7 on the road now. And they've got some more conference games ahead where they'll be playing against some of Franklin's rivals that could potentially help out the Grizzlies. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in to some 2026 basketball for the Franklin Grizzlies.
The big new year.
Yep, big 26. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Grizz TV. I was Luke Shepard here with Tyler Young, and we will be back with you in another game.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
For the women's game against
Manchester.
Manchester,
right?
yep.
Yep. We'll be back with you then. Thank you. Have a good day.